Hello and welcome back, Greymanes. Today's focus will be on repairing the great kiln of the dwarves in efforts of receiving the Kuku Pot, an item of great importance and unimaginable power. And in the end, we will talk about its functions and its properties, so you can use it while on your adventures throughout Pywell. Let us begin. So to begin, what we must first do is activate the ancient generator. What's key to understand here is that there is a panel with a lever, and how this lever operates is it can be rotated to 3 different settings. Each setting corresponds to one section of the rotating top area of the ancient generator. And your task is simple. You must align all of the symbols that take this form together. The first of which on the bottom is already set for you. So it is your task to just set the others so that they all line up. So what you would need to do is turn the lever for each rotating section of the top of the generator and rotate it around until it reaches the proper position. Once you've done that, the generator will start up, ignite, and you can move on to the next section. In the next section, our task is to fix the dismantled kiln. And amongst all of the rubble and all of the debris, there are only 3 sections that you need to grab, the first of which is this one. The middle section is grabbed using your axiom force, and then the top section is grabbed using your axiom force once again. From here, we just use our aerial palm ability to knock things into place. After this, we just rotate the lever and the kiln will reactivate and we move on. Lastly, we need to refuel this kiln. And for this kiln, there are 5 orbs that we need to collect. The first 2 of which are sitting right in front of you when you arrive. The next can be found in the eye of one of the bird statues sitting across from the water. After that, there's one right under the side of the kiln in some brush. And lastly, as we use this bird for reference, we can make our way to the side to find the last in a cave. Once all have been inserted and you turn the lever, the kiln will ignite and your job is finished. One thing to be sure of as you insert the fuel, it must be pushed all the way in until the doors close. If the doors do not shut, that means that it has not been properly inserted. So be sure of that. Now moving on to understanding the Kuku Pot. Now the Kuku Pot can hold items of immense size despite its own size. But what's key to understand is that it can only hold specific items. So this does not mean that you receive 240 extra inventory space specifically. This inventory space only applies to the items that the Kuku Pot is allowed to hold, like items such as these. So with that being the case, regular gear items cannot be picked up by the Kuku Pot, as you can see here. Even if you grab it, there is no indication and there's no indicator to allow you to be able to pick those things up. And to pick up and store items within the Kuku Pot, what you must do is use your axiom force to connect to it. After you have connected, you will see the indication in your bottom right to seal. If you're using a controller, that will be the button Y. Now it has been stored and sealed within your Kuku Pot. Now, if you had wanted to take things out of your Kuku Pot, you must go into your menus. And within your menu, you can see that you have the option to withdraw and discard. Discard will take things out of your inventory within your Kuku Pot and place it on the ground in front of you. We have yet to figure out which situation in which we will withdraw from the Kuku Pot, but it's likely to be used for a specific purpose within the world. But that covers everything as far as this goes, Greymanes. Hopefully this was helpful and saved you some time and frustration on your journeys. Be well.